2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare.
Hey, Kevin, thanks for...
The Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. All and Holiday combined at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Donovan out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Mitchell against Holiday, and that one drops for him. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Jazz.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason. You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Conley. Back to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. First quarter, just over a minute played. Up and in on the layup.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Right side Favors. To the paint. And there's Williamson on the assist from Favors.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mitchell left side. Off target on the 15-footer.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off. Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Now here's Conley. He dishes it to Ingles. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Jackson passes to Favors. Ingles against Ingram.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Conley finds Mitchell. Now Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. It's Jackson with the drive. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Frank Jackson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. O'Neal with it. Working on Hayes. It's deflected, and he gets it back. 4 seconds left. Gobert missed it, even after all those chances. Hart the pass to Melly. No good on the shot. O'Neal with the defensive effort. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Gobert's got 5.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
Redick against Gobert. Redick with the bucket. Here's Moutier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the dish to Gobert. Inside, here's Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Have to love the patience of Holiday. Excellent pump fake to get the defender in the air.
New Orleans making a switch here. And so he hits both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to Moutier. 2 on the clock. Oh, that was something else.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Offense, the order of the day. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently...
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, they're back, Ball and Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Pass to Moutier. 5 on the clock. And good that time. Moutier's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. New Orleans in the lead. Ball with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Redick on the wing. Basket good.
And Redick taking a turn, initiating some offense there, working that pick and roll to perfection.
And sort of a hired gun, Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. O'Neal passes to Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal dishes to Moutier.
And the thing that stood out for me last year about Moutier, his shot selection was much improved.
It was, GA, a career high from the field. He was solid also from 3. Still, he needs to clean up that turnover category, but we have to remember, he is still very young despite how long we've been talking about him.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Davis. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Clarkson, and it's Conley in for Royce O'Neal. Here's Williamson. Okafor trying to get open. Ingles with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Mitchell passes to Ingles. A miss that time would have put him up. For New Orleans, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here's the fast break. Redick against Mitchell. Taken away by Holiday. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Redick is just a thorough scorer. He looks calm and collected, rising up from any place on the court.
Tries from 10. The Jazz with another miss. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Holiday. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Williamson on the follow.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 6 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Yep, that one goes. Okafor's got the lead, back up to 5 now for New Orleans.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mitchell finds Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Out to Conley. 3-pointer. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Holiday, the pass to Okafor. Williamson outside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Ingles. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Can't hit from in close. The drive by Williamson.
How do you stop Zion on the drive? He's so agile for a player his size.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 13. And that should...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Gobert. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Now the feed to Gobert. And they pick up 2. Gobert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Jazz. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Here's Mitchell. The Pelicans make their last shot. Tries again. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
Holiday. Rebound, Utah.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Holiday, the pass to Ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Pelicans leading by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Poked away and stolen by Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Morgan's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for O'Neal. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Williamson. He's got 13. Redick against Mitchell.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 6. Moutier with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Morgan.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Mitchell up top, covered by Redick. The 10-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Morgan. Up top, Moutier. And it's blocked.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
That's tipped. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson passes to Morgan. Good D by Williamson.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Moutier dishes to Ingles. High arcing shot, and that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Utah trailing here on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. A lot of former Blue Devils out there. Redick, Ingram, Zion, and Okafor all on the floor. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Now, here's Clarkson. Right wing. Gobert finds Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and it's Davis missing. Pelicans leading by 5. And it's in there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Reddick's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. He kicks it to Gobert. Over Okafor. Clarkson on the wing. Covered by Reddick. Ingles against Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Over Ingles. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Reddick's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Conley kicks to Ingles. Back to Conley. To the inside. Ingles passes to Conley. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Clarkson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look for Utah. Donovan is checked in for Gobert. And it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. And the Pelicans also making a change. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. Jackson against Mitchell. Count it.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Okafor dishes to Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got the lead back up to 9 now for New Orleans. And here's Clarkson. Kicks to Mitchell. Passes to Bogdanovich. Okafor with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. It's stolen by Davis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Here's Jackson. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Ingram uses that floater so effectively. Pulls it out of his bag when the defense isn't expecting it.
Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans leading by 7. Now Jackson. Right side Favors. Dishes it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Mitchell passes to Davis. Right side Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Ingram. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Second chance shot. And Davis sends it back.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Holiday. Here's Favors. From deep. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. And they're on the break. Ingram wide open. Here's Favors. Out to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. That's tipped and stolen by Favors. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
Favors is a terrific big man, a wonderful passer who sees the floor so well.
Got a piece of it. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They came in. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now for... New Orleans, the Big E. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on DA.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Bielitsa finds Fox. Barnes outside. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. And Chris, these teams are both on their way up, certainly. Some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court in front of us tonight.
Yeah, Kevin. A lot of room to grow for these young players. You gotta love watching young players improve and develop their game. Remarkable that sizing up screen and rolls. Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Now here's Barnes. Right side Bagley. Bogdanovich wide open. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
High post Bagley. He's guarded by Favors. Sacramento moving it around. 6 to shoot. The open shot by Bogdanovich. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Good decision making when Bogdanovich sees a chance to shoot from the mid-range, and he takes it.
Ball, the pass to Favors. To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bielitsa. Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Bagley with a wide open look. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Favors. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bagley. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, tracking that one all the way, baby. Zion getting nasty at the defensive end.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Clock at 2. A second chance effort. Bagley, no good. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Redick. From the arc. They get it back. Hayes. Outside for Redick. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside for Redick. Back to Jackson. It's deflected. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Hield. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jackson against Joseph. Jackson looking around. Healed against Reddick. Can't get it to fall. The Kings trail by 3. For 3. Healed. Can't hit. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ingram against Joseph. And it's Ingram missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Healed, the pass to Parker. That one drops for him.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. At the end of one, a closely contested game. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trials.
Being able to go through adversity and come up strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. Reddick for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holmes with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Pass to Ingram. And yes, it's good.
With the ball in his hands, Ingram showing he's more than capable.
The Kings shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Holmes passes to Joseph. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Joseph against Jackson. And good that time. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Joseph up top, guarded by Jackson. And here is Holmes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Parker drives in.
Showing he still has some athleticism. I mean, Parker, 2 knee injuries later, he's still fighting and driving.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Bogdanovich finds Bagley. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. Each one more comes in for J.J. Redick. Bogdanovich, no luck.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Bogdanovich against Moore. Back to Fox. The pass to Bagley. Fox with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. Bagley kicks to Fox.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over ball. Clock at 4. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fox has got his first bucket of the night.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
More in the corner. Williamson outside. Passes it to Ball. Outside Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. One-on-one here. Pass to Bielitsa. Sacramento moving it around. Hayes with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jumps up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. That free throw good from Williamson. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right side, Fox. Barnes outside. It's good.
Strong display of athleticism from Barnes. I love guys that aren't afraid to drive the lane and take some contact.
Lobs it up for Favors. Kept alive. And the dunk by Williamson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Fox passes to Bagley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Ingram dishes to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes can't get it to go.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. The Kings also at the sub. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Favors can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. Loud pass to Bagley. Rejected by Ingram.
7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Holiday against Hield from deep three-point range from beyond the arc and then some. Hield's got 8 points.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hield needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Outside Ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Derek Favors with the slam.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Barnes outside. Pass to Bielitsa. Outside Fox. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Holiday. The pass to Favors. Ingram against Barnes. And that one's good. Ingram, 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Fox with the drive. Bielitsa, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Now, this is Bielitsa's game. He's ready to fire as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Pelicans leading by 5. Ball gets to Holiday. Favors looking over the floor. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Good, nice job down low. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. And it's blocked.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this one.
Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Kings trail by 9. Three-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball, the pass to Ingram. To the right side. Pass to Favors. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And so it's New Orleans ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, It'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Rashawn Holmes out there with Giles. And it's Parker in at the small forward position. To the paint. Back to Redick. Pass to Okafor. Clock at 6. Inside. It's tipped from 12 feet out. The shot by Redick, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Giles. The kick out to Fox. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Okafor, high post. The feed to Redick. Holmes with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And the Kings also making a change. Barnes is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Giles. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Here's Ingram. It's blocked. Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Fox against Jackson. Giles. Now, here's Fox. Guarded closely. Stolen by Jackson. Redick dishes to Jackson. To the middle. Holmes with the steal. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Williamson. Barnes kicks to Giles. Pass to Holmes. 11 feet away. Derek Favors with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. And that one is good. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Out in the open floor is probably where Williamson is the most dangerous. Terrific speed and change the direction of his size.
Holmes kicks to Giles. Now Fox. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Embracing the spotlight, but it's a big possession. It's fun seeing Fox come alive and deliver.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Holiday in for Brandon Ingram. Fields checked in for the Kings. Jackson gets the bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And there's the pass to Holmes. Inside, here's Hield on the money from 12 feet away. And that's 10 points for Buddy Hield.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take each shot.
And the call, the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 5. Healed with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Williamson with the rebound. A basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Three-pointer, Healed. Again, Healed missing. The deep three from Redick. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again. I love the poise from Hill, not getting overwhelmed. He exercises amazing patience when the pressure is on.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. It was up for grabs. exciting NBA basketball game. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at center. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy who puts the pass on the money.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA. Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective, draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside, Bagley finds Bielitsa. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The pass to Mitchell. The feed now to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Outside, Fox dishes it to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Fox leading the charge. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Fox passes to Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Mitchell passes to Conley. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Gobert. Great D net time from Bagley. And stolen by Bogdanovich. High post, Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 6 points.
We're talking 6'3", 215 pounds, so that is a big-sized guard. He can operate on the interior.
Here's Bagley. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Moutier pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 3. Count it. Gobert's got his second basket.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Fox passes to Hield. Davis dishes to Moutier. Fox with the steal. It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
The first one falls.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language. Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Joseph, the pass to Hield. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Kings ahead, up by 4. Live from... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for Utah, Clarkson is out there with Moutier, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Davis, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And Hield launches it from deep. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
There's the triple. No good there. Jazz trail by 4. Moutier looking around. He kicks it to Gobert. Moutier against Joseph. Goes up to the stripe. The rebound by Giles. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Moutier against Joseph. Moutier kicks to Bradley. Now here's Moutier. D right on him. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They kick out to Hield. Now Bazemore. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Davis.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Hield kicks to Parker. Left side, Joseph. Back to Parker. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 3-pointer Hield. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Moutier finds Bradley. And here's Moutier. Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Out to the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
They kick out to Hield. Joseph looking over the floor. Here's Holmes. The shot from the low post is good. Holmes got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Pass to Davis. The dish to Moutier. Feeds to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Joseph with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Hield. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 7-point Sacramento lead.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Moutier kicks to Clarkson. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Wow, Jabari Parker, not known as a shot blocker, but twice on the pipes.
And it's Joseph in the corner. Hield against Davis. Here's Holmes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Moutier pass to Bradley. Down low. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Holmes. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker.
And that's the finishing ability we talk about with Jabari Parker. This guy can do it in the half court. He can do it in transition.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Sacramento. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. And guys, some say the shooting guard position has been a little thin, but the sharpshooter, and that'll do.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert.
Indoors, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Bogdanovich inside, covered by Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Pass to Bielitsa, over Bogdanovich. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
The kick out to Barnes, stolen by Mitchell. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Ingles finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox against Conley. Fox passes to Barnes. It's Bielitsa. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, that's offensive interference. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento leading by 11. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And he gets the bucket. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Gobert. The shot off that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And the Kings pushing it up now. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Conley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Conley's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Right side, Fox. Bogdanovich finds Fox. The 3 from Barnes. That one misses. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Kings making a change here. Hield's checked in. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. Sacramento leading by 9. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Bagley comes in for Bielitsa. Here's Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Kicks it to Hield. Sinks the three-pointer.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Clarkson passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes it to Bagley. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Bagley. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hangs in the air. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Holmes. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Mitchell. Yes, that goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the paint. Bagley kicks to Holmes. Fox feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 15.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Here's Mitchell. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Kings leading now by 13. On the wing, Hield. Barnes right side. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Hield. Deflects the pass. And Bogdanovic kicks to Gobert. Hield against Mitchell. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. No good on the 3.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The drive by Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
Fox against Mitchell. Hield outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Bogdanovic. They need this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Conley finds Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. And he might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Shot from free throw range. .40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
It's in!
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Fox against Mitchell. Count!
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the middle, it's Bielitsa, and there's the feed to Bagley. Pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. Down low. Now here is Conley. Stolen by Ball. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Hey, you got to give Ball credit. He's very good at using his length to poke balls away.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the rejection by Favors. Pass to Ingram. Lets it fly from 18. It's good. Ingram's got his second bucket.
The nice shooting ability of Ingram makes that mid-range J a quality shot.
Mitchell looking it over. Conley finds Mitchell. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Favors. That one doesn't go. So Utah will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Utah. Favors passes to Ingram and slam dunk by Ingram.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And stolen by Favors. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Ball against Conley. And a slam dunk by Favors. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Lays it up and banks it in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And so here is New Orleans. Back to Ball. And the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Puts it up from 12, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels, mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
It's Ingram on the wing. Favors dishes to Ingram. Off on the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Holiday against Mitchell. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Taken away by Holiday. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Williamson.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Here's Jackson. Outside, Redick. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Moutier, and he makes that one.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Got it off in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Moutier out there with Clarkson. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Davis, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Oh, that was terrific!
Good. Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Moutier passes to Clarkson. Ooh, the double clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Jackson passes to Redick. They get it back. Hayes. Pass to Okafor. Redick surveying the D. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Redick's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert.
Passes it to Clarkson. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Redick passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And Davis gets it to go. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. It's stolen by Moutier. Here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Redick passes to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Clarkson.
Well, I tell you what, really a good-looking young player. Clarkson drives, takes the contact. What I really like about him, he plays with an edge. This is a guy who's trying to prove something all the time.
That one goes in.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Moutier against Jackson, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Redick against Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The shot by Redick, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Holiday against Davis. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Holiday finds Okafor. Davis with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Utah now. Jazz trail by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Jazz passing it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. The Jazz also changing it up. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. And he knocks down the first one.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Conley scanning the floor. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Ball. Ingram with it. He's got 8, and it's good for 2.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, the size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Things were going New Orleans' way from the beginning. An exceptional game plan helped them open.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Hart is out there with Ball, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Conley dishes to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Here's Conley. Favors with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. Lobs it up for Favors. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Ingles against Ingram. 6 to shoot. Ingles passes to Conley. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Mitchell left side. He kicks it to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And the rejection by Favors. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Ingram missing. Jazz trail by 14. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Off with the layup. Here's Williamson. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Ingles. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Ingram. Utah also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. The pass to Redick. Inside, Melly takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. And Hayes subbed in for Nicolo Melli. Here's Redick. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Ball against Mitchell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hayes the pass to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
Cannot afford to let Okafor get near the bucket. I mean, he is really skilled at finishing those looks, and he does so with authority.
Hey, right here.
Down low, Mitchell trying to free himself, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Redick on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've digged. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Bradley, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Niang in at the 4. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Bradley passes to Clarkson. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. Here's Ingram. O'Neal with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Mudiay kicks to O'Neal. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Aston Niang. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The drive by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Bradley passes to Mudiay. Bucket is good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Pelicans leading by 14. Now Williamson. There's the dish to Ingram. And Favors kicks to Redick. Favors passes to Redick. Back to Favors. Clock is at 3. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Niang. It's tipped. Clarkson surveying the floor. Dishes it to Bradley. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. Utah also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. And it's Conley in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Williamson outside. Redick against Clarkson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Redick finds Ingram. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. To the middle. Here's Favors. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Ingram against O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. They get it again.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Ingram left side.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Redick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Jazz also changing it up. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and it's Mitchell in for Jordan Clarkson. Ingram against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for New Orleans.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Derek Favors.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Hayes. Jackson deciding where to go with it. From deep. No good there. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly show. location in Sacramento. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bagley. To the inside. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
Now here's Bagley. Back to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Lets a floater go. 4 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Ingram finds ball. Back to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Now here's Ingram. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ball. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lobs it up for Favors. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Fox with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Rocket 6. A drive by Barnes.
Got to respect the take charge attitude that Barnes is showing right now.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. At the top of the key, Favors. Ball against Fox. Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for Derek Favors.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Bagley trying to free himself up. Fox, no good. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Williamson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Frank Jackson comes in for Ball. The Kings trail by 5. Now here's Parker. Poked loose. Taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Jackson against Joseph. Here's Giles. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ingram right side. Shoots over Bazemore. Back to Ingram. Lots of room. The rebound by Giles.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Kicks to Heel. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the court. Parker with the steal. Healed against Holiday. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Hayes. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
And try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Here's Giles. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Good D by Hield.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think his teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability. He can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. He can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end. Now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Now here's Parker following the shot by Drew Holiday. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
New Orleans leading by 5. Now Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Ingram on the wing. The shot's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kings have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Hield. Basket counts.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Jackson looking around. Passes it to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Joseph down low. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Hield off the drive. There's the pass to Holmes. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Bazemore misses. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jabari Parker. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Melly is checked in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. Bazemore against Ingram. Shot from 12. Just 4 to shoot. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Now here's Parker. No points in the game yet for him. Hield against Redick. Hield kicks to Holmes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Outside Jackson. Redick surveying the D. Over Hield. Offensive rebound. Okafor. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
That's a 2 from Hield. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Bazemore. Here's Redick. And it's good off the back rim and in. Redick's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. Fox passes to Hield. Lets it go from the wing. Count that bucket. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Pass to Melly. The dish to Okafor.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. New Orleans also making some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Fox against Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his first points in this one.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Bogdanovich finds Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
And here is Ball. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offense.
And that does it for the first half of play. New Orleans on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Mentioned by some as a future MVP candidate. Penny, what will Zion need to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. They're back with Ball and Redick. Then there's Favors, and it's Melly in a power forward. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. The Kings trail by 11. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Bogdanovich dishes to Barnes. Here's Bagley. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got 7 points.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Bagley. Here we go, all alone. Up the floor, here's Barnes.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Williamson. It's tipped.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Bielitsa controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Passes it to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And the rejection by Favors. It's over Bazemore, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. To the paint. Holmes finds Bazemore. Joseph with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Holmes passes to Bazemore. Back to Holmes. Derek Favors with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
So the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Feeds it to Hield. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Williamson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. Hield way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Hield's got 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 18 points for Zion Williamson. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Holmes down low, working on Favors. Holmes passes to Hield. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
Joseph against Ball. Here's Redick. Rebounded by Holmes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Hield.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Ball against Joseph. Ball kicks to Favors. Off target at the rim.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Pelicans leading by 8. Outside Jackson. This is to Ingram. Gets a hand on it, and there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Jackson. He dishes it to Okafor. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The pass to Giles. Barnes looking around. Sacramento gets it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jackson against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pelicans leading by 10. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Redick dishes to Ingram. Back to Redick.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Barnes finds Bjelica. Kings moving the ball around. A pass to Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And Fox gets it to go.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Okafor. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox with it. Now Okafor defending. Back to Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Hields checked in for the Kings. And the Pelicans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Hield. Outside, Fox. He kicks to Hield. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans leading by 8 from 17 feet out. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Hield stepping up right now. Great sign for this young player.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Nelly is checked in for the Pelicans, and Jackson comes in for Ball.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Three-pointer, Hield. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about Bielitsa stepping up in a big moment here?
And stolen by Barnes.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Hield can't hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And Hield launches it from deep. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, some confidence shown by the young Buddy Hield right there from beyond the arc. You know, at some point, he may be in that elite company of shooters who feel comfortable from out there.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win sets a tremendous... dramatic setting here in Salt Lake. We are nearly...
Kevin, thank you very much. We know...
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gobert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Ingles. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Mitchell. Tips it up. Conley on the follow.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The feed to Bagley. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell in the corner. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Utah with the ball and stolen by Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Now, here's Bagley. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Fox. Hield kicks to Barnes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Conley gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hield against Mitchell. Fox dishes to Bagley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, he's so hard to guard and screen the rolls. I mean, Fox uses his unpredictability to his advantage. Nice pass there.
Mitchell is double. Fox with the steal. Hield with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And it's blocked.
Wonderful defense from Hill right there. Gotta like seeing how he positions himself to get these blocks.
Barnes. No good. That would have tied it. It's deflected. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bogdanovich against Bielitsa. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And Utah turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Jazz with some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And a change for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer. And with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
They kick out to Hield. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Kings, Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, Moutier, after the missed three from Buddy Hield.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Moutier. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Good on the shot.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, O'Neal is out there with Davis. And it's Rudy Gobert. And there's Emmanuel Moutier. And it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard spot. And there's the pass to Davis. Back to Moutier. He dishes it to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. And Parker with the block.
This is the defense you want to see from Parker. Stepping up with the big-time block.
Stolen by Joseph. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots over Clarkson. Moutier with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Moutier with the basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And Parker, here we go. And the basket is good. Parker's got the lead up to 1 now for Sacramento.
What balance right there. Parker is no stranger to taking on defenses and finding ways to finish.
Clarkson kicks to Moutier. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell in for Clarkson. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Bogdanovich. Outside, Joseph. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Moutier. And stolen by Bazemore. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
He's considered one of the quickest guys in the game. Fox, he really hurts defenses on these takes.
O'Neal passes to Davis. Mitchell left side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, he's just flexing his muscles on that slam.
Oh, he wanted these people to hear that one. Fox feeling it out a bit. Left side Bagley to the left side wing. Parker passes to Bagley, and it's in there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Healed against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Healed outside. Pass to Giles. Healed kicks to Giles. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Healed with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Nobody near Bard. Sacramento again missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Conley finds Davis. Mitchell against Fox. And it's denied by Fox. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Bagley. Mitchell's shot is good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Bielitsa passes to Hield. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Conley, great positioning on the putback. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Moutier.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Sacramento shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Now here's Barnes. Off target from outside.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Moutier pass to Bradley. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Bradley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. Got a piece of it. Moutier against Fox. Donovan wide open. No good on the triple. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Moutier. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
The Kings trail by 10. Bazemore passes to Bielitsa. Outside, Joseph. Will it go? The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson surveying the floor. To the inside. Holmes with the steal. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. And Bielitsa kicks to Joseph. Over to the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. For the finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And Holmes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Bradley. Doubled by Holmes. Moutier with the ball. 12 points for him. Kept alive. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Clarkson. Now Moutier, 3 on the clock. It's deflected. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Chalk up 2 there. Bradley's got 6 points.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Bazemore on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Bazemore passes to Joseph. Here's Holmes. Moutier with the rebound. Moutier's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:24 left in the third. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Here's Moutier. Makes it off the glass. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Fox with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Fox kicks to Hield. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Conley dishes to Gobert, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Overhealed. Ingles passes to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Ripped away. Hield outside. On the wing, Barnes. Hield kicks to Giles. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now, once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Mitchell out to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And so it's Utah. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jazz leading by 12. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Hield outside. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Outside Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. Fox against Conley. And the layup is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Utah leading by 13. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
And Fox gets it to go.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
Conley feeling it out. Unloads from 9. Gobert can't hit. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa's checked in. Here's Fox. Hield outside. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
Barnes passes to Bagley. Now Bielitsa. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Hield from outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
The pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Mitchell. Inside, Gobert.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Fox finds Bogdanovich. High post shot. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side, Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. O'Neal passes to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for the Jazz. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Gobert kicks to Mudiay. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Free throw good, Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. High post, Gobert. Kicks to Mudiay. Bielitsa against Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. Pass to Mudiay. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.